The kitchen with the spicy olive. Melanie Cedergren here telling us about the flavors of the month and showing us how to make the spicy olives. Smoked salmon linguine. I tell you what, two of my favorite items right there. Olive oil and garlic.
Yeah, that's what we
simmering
started.
away.
So we have, this is one of my favorite recipes. I make this at home a lot. So we started with about a cup of very finely chopped up celery.
Gotcha.
And about 2 cloves of garlic. And it's simmering in our Milanese gremolata olive oil. Milanese gremolata is a lemon-based olive oil with garlic and a little parsley and just a touch of mint. But it's one of my favorite ones for anything seafood. And also, I love it on roasted broccoli. It tastes really good on roasted broccoli.
It smells so good in here. Right? Everyone's poking their head in the studio going, what is that? So
we've got all this cooking, and then I added a cup of wine to it. I used a dry white wine, like a Pinot Grigio or a Chablis or something like that. So I'm adding some flat leaf parsley now. I'm just going to let that
stir that in there.
Cook in a little bit.
Adds a nice color to it and get a little bit of vitamin in there.
And then I just have a fillet of smoked salmon. So it's already cooked. You're just going to let it get in there to warm. And I broke it into kind of like some bite-sized pieces. You don't want to overheat this up because it'll kind of disintegrate.
it'll just fall apart.
And it'll just kind of mix into the sauce. So we're just going to let it warm.
And you know, if you had salmon for dinner the night before, you have a filet left over, this is a great way to sort of pump it back up.
So while all that was cooking, I boiled some linguine and I just coated it with the Milanese gremolata olive oil, and it's hot. So we're going to just take this as it kind of warms up, and again, you can kind of start to see some of the salmon melting away. So
you don't want it to go just disintegrate in there.
So we're going to just take it off and pour it over the top.
Very pretty.
Oh, this is so good.
That's a lot in that bowl too. That would really, that's enough for 2 people right there.
Oh yeah, at least. And this is easy to make, but it's company worthy. It's very good. Put a little of the parsley on top.
A little extra pop right there.
And then I like to finish it with some Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. Absolutely. A little bit of cheese on there. It'll melt and be so delicious. Melanie, that recipe is really easy. And I would think if, again, you're looking for a light summer dish, this is the thing you can do. Just all very lightly dressed, and it's not going to weigh you down, especially when it's hot outside.
Yeah, and it's all healthy. There's nothing really in there that's bad for you at all. The fish is very good for you. The olive oil is good for you.
Pasta is always calorie-free in my book. I say bring it on as much as you can. Melanie, you have some other things we talked about right here. Let's go back over.
So the Sicilian lemon and the Milanese gremolata, the Sicilian lemon is the vinegar. Those are the flavors of the month, 10% off all month. And I brought some of our beautiful little tiny like gift hostess sets, but these make wonderful thank you gifts for teachers. You know, they're very affordable. They're a great little thing that your kids can take to school and say thanks.
Skip the apple, bring the olive.
Awesome.
That's for sure. My sister, her last day of teaching is today, so I'm sure she'll be getting all kinds of things.
Like that.
She should get a gift from the spicy olive. That would be great. So Melanie, where can we go to get some more information, not only about your flavors of the month, but other things you guys have going on?
Go to our website, thespicyolive.com, and we've got 3 stores in the area. We're up in Dayton in the Oakwood Shopping Center. We're in Cox Road in Westchester and Montgomery Road in Montgomery.
Always great to have you on, Mel, because it smells so good in here.